Hi everybody! My name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, today is Sunday, affectionately known as Scrubby Sunday, Cloths for a Cause, or any other variation that you can think of that pretty much gives you the idea that what we're making today, we're going to give away, which I think is absolutely wonderful and absolutely beautiful. So Scrubby Sunday started a long time ago by a wonderful YouTuber named Heather, who just wanted to work on getting better with knitting and crocheting, and was doing that by making creative and useful things, making washcloths, right? Because it doesn't matter if it's a new stitch and you're not so sure about it, and you make a washcloth and you mess it up, so what? It doesn't matter. Because when it gets wet, it's going to look really weird anyway. It's still usable, it's functional. So I thought that was a fantastic idea. And so did the American Starfish Organization, that reached out to her and said, can we have these? So if you're not familiar and you're not aware, the American Starfish Organization, they help homeless veterans. They have tiny houses, they have washing stations, and they're just helping our veterans get back on their feet. They're giving them a hand up. And this is a wonderful way for them to say, would you like to help? Would you like to donate? So they're collecting all these washcloths all the way up till Veterans Day, November the 11th, which is kind of bittersweet because I've been doing this now for months and I've been really enjoying it. And my goal is 2 a week, and that's what I've been doing. So I have to come up with something else, right? This giving spirit on Sundays and being able to make things and create things and give them away has been so incredibly joyful to me. So definitely have to keep this up. And we've got different things that we're talking about, different names. I liked Sunday Fun Day, spelled S-U-N-D-A-Y, in capitals, right? Sunday Fun Day. Thought that was really good. There were so many that were listed down below in the description box that were really fantastic. So I'm gonna have to try some of those new names out. I took some screenshots, not gonna lie, because right now on the spot, can't remember them. But just something that gives you the idea that this is the day of giving. This is our give back day. And as this continues on in the future, I might not have finished projects on Sunday. Depends on what it is. It depends on what I'm giving. But something along that line that helps us to remember to give back to others that may not be as fortunate as we are, or whatever the reason is. Pick a cause that's near and dear to your heart. If you have any causes that you know of, please put them down below in the comment box. I greatly appreciate it, and so does everyone else that reads your comments. It's been so helpful. I've learned about so many different organizations that I had no idea before. One moment. So I wanted to go ahead and show you the washcloths that I made this week. One of the things that I've tried to do is go through different tutorials and different patterns that may or may not be free to highlight other people within our YouTube community and other designers. I thought that was kind of nice, that you may or may not have already seen or heard of. This week I didn't. This week I went with what I know. It was just kind of a no-brainer. I'm surprised I hadn't done it earlier. I'm making squares for Boggy Creek, for Camp Boggy Creek. And one of the things they're collecting, different squares, kinds, colors, shapes, etc. Granny square type things. Well, I've been doing circles inside a square. Why not do that in the washcloth? So that's what I did this week, and I just absolutely, I love it. Look at that. What I used is that scrubby yarn in the center. Perfect use for that. And then I love this cotton bordering it. So I've got the square, or the center circle, right? Look at that. Isn't that great? That color reminds me so much of Crunch Berry cereal. Look at that. I mean, it is so cool. So I did that, and then bordering it in that very nice, gorgeous, wonderful Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. And if you have not felt it, there's a reason they call it I love this cotton. That stuff feels amazing. And this is the typical square that I've been doing for donations for Camp Boggy Creek using the cottons. And then I just bordered it with a simple shell. And that was it. And of course, I made 2, right? That light's in the way. Of course, I had to make 2 of them. Look at those. Aren't those fantastic? I mean, those are just great. The color is wonderful. One of the things that I really enjoy with this is color combinations, unique patterns and textures, because I look at it like this. If it brings a smile to my face and I'm laughing when I'm making it and I'm giggling, hopefully somebody else along the way will laugh and giggle and smile, and it'll bring joy to them too. So I do some silly things sometimes. I do quirky things. Why not? That's why. That's where that comes in. And these are, I don't know, I've made so many different unique ones. I think these are some of my favorites. Those are just great. You know, I've got these, I had a pile of squares next to me. Yeah, see, I've got these squares that I was making for donation. And this just seemed like such a no-brainer to do that like that. So maybe next week I'll go ahead and I'll do another pattern by one of our fellow YouTube creators, something along that line that you may or may not have seen before, because I just think that's been a lot of fun, uplifting others in any way that we can. That's just an enjoyable thing. That's one of the things that I think has been so fabulous with this channel and so wonderful talking with you. And if this is your first time joining me, please go ahead and subscribe. You're going to want to come back. I do all sorts of crazy antics. Today's my day of giving. I've got lots of different series going on, different things for different days. And if you have suggestions, whether you're new or returning viewer, if you have suggestions for today, bring them on. Because even if I'm not able to do them or I don't take them on, I'm not the only one reading your comments, and others really take stock in that. We're a wonderful community. I have been so blessed with such a wonderful audience, and the comments that I've received and the support that I have received has been spectacular. And I greatly appreciate everybody coming, taking time out of your day to listen to me talking about these wonderful washcloths and what they're going to do and where they're going, and the reason that I'm making them. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even get into one of the best parts. You can do it too. It's not just me. I'll have all the information down below. I am not a middleman in any way, shape, or form. Go ahead, make one, make two, doesn't matter. Put them in an envelope. You can pop one of these in a padded envelope and get it sent to the American Starfish Organization for the price of a cup of coffee. And then you've contributed. You've helped. You don't have to make more. Time's short. If you're making crafts for Christmas, time's short. One counts. That's it. And then you've helped. And you can feel good about it. That's all you have to do. Just one. And if you want to take pictures and send me a picture, I might be able to add it to my video. But you don't have to. You don't have to tell me about it at all. You can be completely 100% anonymous, but you can do it. It's not just a me thing. And there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that are doing this too and really taking on that giving spirit. And it's been absolutely wonderful to see that and to watch that. And I'm sure they've been 100% giving all along. I'm just taking stock in it, and I'm noticing it, and I'm realizing that. And I really appreciate being part of this community and being able to do this. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. Bye-bye.